Hello and welcome back to ATM8, All the Mods 8. Last episode we did a lot of work on bees and I've kind of gotten pretty far. I knocked out all the nests, I knocked out a lot of the simple, breed them, get them going. And then I got over here to the Aldiamodium or bees, and I kind of want to work on these together. And I was looking through here and I see I got to get a withered rose. So that's the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to kill a wither or two. And I need another model. I need more nether stars too. So that is a big thing I need to deal with right now. But from what I read on all the different wikis, to get a withered rose, the wither has to kill a passive animal. So what I have is a few cows inside of these I got Pokemon balls. And maybe he'll kill that guy too. So what we're going to do is go ahead and get him going here. So let me spawn him. Come on. Maybe we can get the maybe we can get that guy in there. That'll be fun. All right. And I haven't done much else. I've left the game like AFK and I've added a few things here and there, but nothing too fancy. Alright, as soon as he spawns. Alright, so let's go ahead and put a cow in there. And that gave us a withered rose. So that worked. So we can go ahead and kill the rest of these cows. Come on. Kill the cow, buddy. Alright. Pop him down. Those guys ran away pretty far. It's not like the traveling merchant to run away. Come on. It's hard to place them. It's like it has to be on the bedrock to place it. And we got withered. Let's see if I can grab one of these guys. No? Alright, I guess those aren't gonna cooperate with me. Alright, let's go ahead and let's learn this guy. Pop the model in the little thing. And get a wither. Alright, I'm going to go back up top here in just a minute, and we can continue the rest of the episode. Alright, so done with the wither. I got him. I got 4 wither roses from those 4 cows I sacrificed him. So what we can do is go ahead and start planting these wither roses. So we need soul sand and the rose. So let's go ahead and do I should already have a bunch of these made. Yeah, I already have a ton of them because we're gonna do 3 and we're gonna use the 4th to make a bee. There we go. And soul sand 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna need a drawer, I think, right? I already have some in my bag. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Alright, let's go down here. This is like my one-off little area. I keep all these plants that just don't have best the best growing in anything else. Alright, there's one. Let's just put them right here. Didn't really plan this out very well. Like that, and one there and one there. All right, so we have one left. These will just grow over time. You can see how slow it is. I did make a time in the bottle at some point in time. I got 41 hours in here, so if I right click on it, I can accelerate this extremely fast, right? There, see, I've already mass produced them. So let's lock these real quick so I can take those out. There we go. We got a bunch. And we don't need that many, honestly. I don't think we do. But let's go ahead and go downstairs. Alright, we're in the bees section now. I've kind of, well, I've actually hollowed out even more. I did a level below and a level below, and I have more plants with growth accelerators. I'm going all the way to the bottom to bedrock in this stack of growth accelerators, so it's just a time-consuming process to dig all this out. But over here in my bee section, I built little bee, maybe condos, whatever you want to call them, whatever. Just like little one-by-one little areas for the bees in their simulation. And I don't know if it was even necessary. It's generating a lot of stuff. Like I can see over here, I haven't started processing any of this yet, but it is generating lots of honeycomb and whatnot. So, but what we're gonna do first is we're gonna try to use this wither rose we just made, and we're gonna make some stuff here. So the first one we need to make is an ancient bee. So take a diamond bee and feed it a block of netherite. So there's a diamond bee, there's a block of netherite, and I got some bee cages here. So we're gonna go over here. I have put up a little makeshift room I could spawn these bees in without worrying about them flying away. So there's their diamond bee. We're going to give him a block of that, and now we have a netherite bee. Perfect. We need another one of those. I think I have a bunch of diamond ones anyway, so we're not going to get credit for the quest until we get them going. So we need to make a withered bee now. So that is a skeleton bee plus a withered rose. So I should have skeleton bee in here. If not, it's one of these other ones. I have so many bees. Check this chest first. And you can't really search these, so it's unfortunate. There is a skeleton bee. Alright, let's go over here, and we'll turn this one into it. Alright, skeletal bee. Now that is the ancient bee. Where'd it go? Skeletal bee. And we're going to feed him a wither rose, like so. And now we have a withered bee. Perfect. Now, so that gives us a skeletal bee, which I don't know why they don't produce. I have no idea. I have tons of these bees, but they don't produce any of the honeycomb, so I don't know what's going on. All right, now we have the withered bee, and we need to do ancient plus withered. All right, so that should work here. And what do we feed them? Go here. All the muddy bee. All the muddy bee. All right. Just any flower will breed them. Perfect. So hopefully I have some flowers in here. I have some mystical white flowers. That should be fine. We only need 2. All right. And make some room here, right? All right. Ancient bee, withered bee, and you're good. And you're good. They should have a baby alamadium bee. And they did. So there we go. Let's go ahead and grab him, and him. I've lost bees, and it is painful. So let me go ahead and make more of these bee cages. They're like one-time use, so they're kind of tedious to have around. All right, so we got that. So we're here. Now we need ancient plus draconic bee, and I should have a draconic bee. We might have to make another ancient bee real quick. Let me see if I got another diamond bee. I had put these breeders in there with them, and they just like mass produce. There's a draconic bee. I need another diamond bee, I think. Wish you could search this. What is this? Diamond bee? Slimy bee? What? What do I have a diamond and a slimy bee in there for? Ender bee, silver bee, diamond bee. here, let's do this. Since this is going to take a little bit of time. Where are my diamond bees? Oh my gosh. It's like so hard to find bees in this thing. None there. I have to look at the block down here at the bottom. And it should just be a diamond block. There he is. Alright, so I got a bunch of diamond bees there. We're just going to turn on the breeding again. 3 breeders. And that will produce a few of those. Just in case I consume the bee that I don't want to. So there's diamond bee. Diamond bee there. I saw another one. There's 2 more. All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. So we need a block of netherite. The only reason we're making another one is because they have a cooldown on breeding. So we're gonna make 2 of those. All right. And we won't be able to rebreed them for like 20 minutes, and I have to let them like float around in this little cage. Alright, so there's a diamond bee. Let's go ahead and pop him out. And there we go, we got another netherite bee. And there is the draconic bee. I shut the door, right? I've chased bees all around this little area I got down here. Alright, so we got 2 mystical flowers. And drop out draconic bee. And, oh, he's not ready to breed. And he is, but he's not. So I'm gonna wait a few minutes. Alright, while we're waiting on those bees to become ready to breed, let's go ahead and set up a few more real quick. These boxes, just so that, I don't know if I showed it in the previous episode or not, but all I do is do an advanced, and then I put an expansion on top. And then I go in here, and I put in the upgrade simulator, 3 breeding, and then we're gonna put all the Mojang bee in there first. There we go. Let him go. And we're gonna want to do, I think he's gonna want blocks of all Mojang, right? Let's see here. Let's see if I can find him. All the mod. There we go. All the Mojang bee. These bees can't breed, but it seems like that doesn't really matter because sometimes they do in the breeding, this breeding chamber. So I don't, I can't explain it. We'll see if he does. I put the breeders in there anyway. We need 3 of these. I don't know what it is with these feeding slabs that they provide, but I've had these not even work. Like I'm having weird issues with the bees, and I feel like they're too slow too. There we go. All right, he's going, and we're gonna do, I think, another 2. There we go. I'll have to set up wiring for this. See here, we got the oak expansion box. So there's the beehive, the expansion box, and this kind of just seals them in. And then we're gonna go like that. And there's our ancient bee. This is the one that needs to be, hey, we just bred him, so he's good. So the ancient bee is going to be blocks of netherite, probably. Let's make 3 of those. Just takes a while to get all that made. There we go. And 3 of those. Next. I don't have doors on this one. Alright, ancient, expansion box. Where is my spruce doors? There's a few left, I guess. Like so, and what do we got left in here? We need a withered bee. So let's go ahead and put the upgrade in there. And what on earth do the withered bees eat? Wither rose? Wither bee, bee conversion, flowering, wither rose. So conveniently we did get more than a few of those, and he should start his process. Let's go over here and see if I still have some more of these baby upgrades. There we go. And it was you, so you're gonna get some upgrades. That'll just cause them to breed over time, possibly. It is what it is, honestly. I just don't know what makes it go any faster. Alright. So, can I feed the Draconic yet? No, I can't. Or he just doesn't accept that, does he? Let's look at this real quick. Draconic. Draconic bee, right click him. Bee flowering, he's a dragon egg, but breeding, he needs draconic dust, that's why. Alright, what is draconic dust? Draconic dust comes from the honeycombs. Okay, so we can do that real quick. Let's leave them in there. I have a bunch of draconic. Let's get a stack of that. And bring it over here to the centrifuge we have over here. There we go. It's one. Good thing we looked that up again. There we go, we got 3. That should be enough to breed our little friend over here with this other bee. Alright, so Draconic bee, where are you at? You're eating it, but you're not showing hearts. Right? Okay, good. There we go. It just does not have the heart icon when he breeds. So let's grab the baby bee right here. Got him. And I did make more bee cages, right? But yeah, this is like really tedious. Like extremely tedious to get and breed all these different bees. So it is I don't know. It's less fun than I would expect. Alright, so we used the Draconic bee, and we used the Ancient bee. So this is like my box of bees I've breeded, so I don't try to reuse them. Here's the Vibranium bee, so what we're going to do is go build him a little hut. Get him going. Let's see right here. So let's put a door on it. And we're going to need the expansion box. This. So beehive, expansion box goes on top. Let's go over here. I think I got another upgrade simulator. I don't think I need to make any more. There we go. And we'll see if the Aldiamadium one breeds itself before we bother with. There we go. Got him in there. There we go. He's a good little guy. 4 ingots, but they don't breed with themselves. Doesn't make sense. Alright, so he's gonna want 4 blocks of Vibranium or whatever it is called. What is it called? There we go. Vibranium. 1, 2, 3. I always put 3 because if I don't, they don't work. I don't know why, but it's just how it works for me. I do have 9,000 essence of this stuff, so that is actually not that much. I think it barely makes a few bars. There we go. We got 1. Pop that in there. Very expensive. Very, very expensive. Hopefully this doesn't ruin the other thing I was going to make after this. 2. If not, well, if it does, I can always speed up. I built another 3 or 4 plants for all these ores to try to speed this up. Because we are getting closer to the end of this, I think. At least I feel like we are. There's a lot of little sub-combines and stuff that I'm still like trying to figure out all the pieces for, but I think we're close to the end. Alright, so that knocks off that one, that one, that one, that one. that one. Unobtainium bee. 4 ingots of vibranium. Oh gosh, that's an expensive. So we have to breed those two together to get the next one. So we're gonna wait on that because they're not old enough to breed right now. Anyway, so all right. So the other thing I wanted to make while these guys are doing their thing, like I have bees set up. I haven't set up processing for any of that yet. That's gonna be on the list. But I think it was the we were trying to make the angel ring. An episode or 2 ago, and I didn't have all the parts. I do now have all the parts, so you can kind of see everything in here. Should work. So that should kick off. And I did set up some of these extra auto crafters here. And I find that these mega ones, the mega co-processing ones, this machine will lock up and just sit here doing nothing. So it's kind of a problem. I'm going to be moving all this up to a different layer up here at some point. There we go. The angel ring completed, so we can go ahead and get that. Angel ring drains the player's experience over time while flying. If player reaches less than 1 level, and magic will disappear and you will not be able to fly. I have 36 levels, so let's go up to the top here. Let's see how this thing works here. So we go to a ring slot, Bangle Angel Ring, there we go. And then we have create a fight. So this is not like jetpack flight, right? The engine is off, so you can kind of see how fast it drains the experience, like almost a level per thing. I think the yeah, spacebar to jump. I think the jetpack is probably a better use of experience of anything, right? So, all right. So we got a lot of things we got to claim too. So let's go and click all rewards because I'm lazy. So we got a bunch of experience. We got block of emerald, a fox spawn egg, draconic comb, machine casing. Like none of this stuff looks like it's interesting at all. Yeah, Endercomb, Iron Wand. Oh, that was kind of cool. But yeah. Let's go. So we finished that. Now it wants us to make the ATM star. Once we created ourselves create a flight, we need creative everything. How else do we do this? Stay tuned for part 3 to the star. Alright, so part 3 is not in the pack yet, so there's been a few updates. I just haven't updated yet, so there might be another one to go to, but let me see where we're at here. I haven't found, I don't think I've found a water temple yet. That's a whole different thing, but I spent some time in the other trying to find a pig lich, and that was not productive at all. I did not find a pig lich. I didn't find anything but like wither skeletons and Jesus, a bunch of junk. Wither skeletons and blazes. Yeah, that's what they are, blazes. And I was actually kind of disappointed at all of that because like there's not much to do. So we gotta, oh, they gave us a reactor. Okay, we can pop this down real quick. I'll just drop it down right over here for right now. 36 of these spirited things will make us a reactor. And it'll auto-build itself too. This is from the power mod, which is pretty cool. And you just feed it in all the stuff, right? It needs redstone, it needs ice, it needs water, it needs uranite, and it'll spit out power. This one will generate 100, it stores 100 million FE and generates maybe 400,000 a tick. at the max extraction. So we're not going to use this one per se. I'm going to go ahead and break it. I think we can go ahead and upgrade to the next tier, right? Nitro. I should have enough nitro ones, right? Kind of distracted here. So there's a nitro. We want 36 of these. Like that, right? And it's going to use the 36 we already had, so it'll save us some resources. And this will be the top tier that you can make with this one. I'm just going to drop that in there. I have tons of danks now. I just fill with absolute massive amounts of stuff. And then this is the nitro one. It's red, but it has a way better. It's way better. This is probably top tier power that we can make right now without much effort. Right, 2 million per tick, and it stores 500 million. But yeah, so there we go. That's a little bit of bee stuff, a little bit of other things. We got some things knocked out. We're done with the getting started part 2. We finished getting started part 1. Next episode, we're going to jump into either create or mechanism, because I need to finish up mechanism so I can start processing ore, because the bees produce ore. They don't produce ingots. They produce, they produce ore when you smelt all this stuff down, and that's why I haven't started dealing with that yet, because it's just going to be a pretty much nightmare getting all this stuff. And I'm trying to get everything out of drawers. I feel like they're lagging a lot, just having drawers everywhere full of stuff, and I rather just have everything in partitioned drives, right? So I started bringing fluid into the system and seeing how that works out, and I'm started partitioning some of the drives. I'm eventually going to have a partition for everything, and then have a bunch of huge drives just for like random stuff to go into, and try to have like all my storage up in these drives right here versus all over the base and storage drawers and stuff like that. Like, as you can see here, right, I have this absolute wall of items. It's it feels laggy, honestly, because every time I look at it, right, it has to render all these boxes, and I think I can turn off like the rendering of all these items, but I'd rather just get rid of them and put them all in a drive. That means we'll need more power, so I'll get that. I'm going to probably get this drive here, or this nitro reactor set up, and then I'm going to build more of these passive generators and some kind of battery that we can just use this to kind of just exist and fill up battery. Like this one generates 40 million or 500,000 or 600 a tick, just sitting here doing nothing. So that's going to be something we're going to want to do. And I've been trying to get all the seeds for mystical agriculture here. Like right now I'm working on zombie seeds, and I already got sheep, but it is quite a bit. And it's been like, honestly, it's been like 3 weeks since the last video, but it'll be back to back when it comes out. But it's just, I've been letting this sit AFK while I do other things, and you can just see that there's just massive amounts of items. Like all this essence, I probably want to not leave it in essence form and convert it into something else. I'm already filling on all that stuff, so a lot of stuff there that we're gonna have to deal with and kind of clean up a lot of this. I've been trying to replace all the floor just to make it look better, but yeah. So there we go. That is productive bees 2, plus some other things, and hopefully next episode will be mechanism or create. We'll kind of just jump in there and knock all that stuff out, and on to the next one, so we can start using these building blocks, if you will, to start doing bigger and better things. But thank you very much for watching. Please have a fantastic day.